Hey there, I'm Frank Mitchell. On this channel, it's all about helping you understand your car and keeping it running the way it should. Whether it's routine maintenance or solving those tricky problems, I've got you covered. If you find this useful, give the video a like, hit that subscribe button, and be sure to watch till the end. You might learn something that saves you time and money. All right, let's get started.
This week we have learned new details of the Seat Leon 2020, the car that is called to be one of the protagonists of this year. And therefore, from CarWow we wanted to bring here this new release. First of all, to tell you the news that will bring this model that goes on sale in the coming months. But also to recommend that if you are looking for a good compact, now can also be a great opportunity to opt for the current Seat Leon, as it has a very tight price, according to the offers of CarWow dealers. And, on the other hand, we cannot forget that it is the best-selling car in Spain. New Seat Leon 2020, it stands out in design and technology. It should be noted that we still do not know all the details of this new model that will arrive very close to summer. We do know, for example, that the new Seat Leon will be presented on January 28, 2020. However, one thing is its international presentation, which on this occasion is static. The dynamic one is missing to check its behavior. And another, quite different, is its release for sale, as it is still a few months away. It is estimated that it will arrive at dealerships. Evolution rather than revolution. One of the conclusions to be drawn from this new 2020 Seat Leon is that this is a car that is an evolution. Therefore, we should not think that it is a revolution, but a car that suggests a continuity with the Seat Leon we know today. The reason that it is an evolution and not a revolution is that this 2020 Seat Leon maintains the platform of the current Leon, its structure. That is to say that the 2020 Seat Leon, the fourth generation, shares the same base as the 2013 Seat Leon, third generation. We recall in this regard that the current Seat Leon incorporates one of the best platforms of the entire Volkswagen Group. We speak of the MQB platform that, moreover, with this new Seat Leon has been slightly evolved, and hence it is called MQB Evo platform. Surname that comes from evolution. It is also the same platform that incorporates the Volkswagen Golf 2020, which also arrives around spring. And, therefore, the Leon will also happen the same as the Golf, i.e., it will change some centimeters in its dimensions, not an exorbitant amount, but that will improve some of its dimensions. How it improves. Therefore, it is clear that this is not a great revolution, but an evolution. But then, how to improve the new Seat Leon? Well, here we have to say that its great improvement refers to design, technology, connectivity, and engines. Design. Starting with the design, from Seat, its designer, who is Spanish and is called Alejandro Mezzanero Romanos, says that the new 2020 Seat Leon has evolved in elements such as the displacement of light by the bodywork, which allows to appreciate different shades of tone. However, what strikes us most is the lighting system chosen by Seat for the new Leon. First of all, the front light clusters will have full LED light clusters. But especially because the rear will have a full strip of LEDs that will join both ends and will be very striking, both in daytime driving and in poor visibility conditions. To this is added a powerful grille, with a certain verticality, an element that we have also been able to see in other cars such as the Seat Tarraco. Technology, connected car and digital dashboard. It is another of the great advances of this new Seat Leon. We talk about it will be a connected car. This allows mainly bring the Internet of Things to this car. That is to say that, on the one hand, the car can help us in case of accident by launching an emergency call warning system, and that, in turn, allows us to perform some functions from the cell phone, such as location or management of some components. In addition, the interior of the Leon will be completely digitized, which will make it very attractive. Engines. As for the engines, it is still too early to know all the details. Everything seems to indicate that this new Seat Leon will have a range of engines very similar to that of the Golf. We speak of the 1.5 TSI of 130 horsepower and 1.5 TSI of 150 horsepower. In diesel, would be available the 2.0 TDI 115 horsepower and 2.0 TDI 150 horsepower. However, the most striking thing is that it will be able to have electrified versions, which will allow it to have ECO labels of the Directorate General of Traffic. Undoubtedly, a lot of advances that will make this 2020 Seat Leon one of the most desired cars of this year. A good time to get your hands on the current Seat Leon. However, although the Seat Leon is renewed, now is a good time to get hold of the current Seat Leon, the third generation model. Among other reasons, because the commercial offers of CarWow dealers are now very powerful to be able to get rid of the vehicles they have in stock. We would like to remind you that the current Seat Leon is still in production and this will take a few more months. Therefore, thousands of vehicles will be generated and will then have to be disposed of at the dealerships. And with the arrival of the new one, it is more than likely that they will lower the price of the current Seat Leon. Therefore, if you are looking for a compact between now and spring, we recommend you to configure the Seat Leon, the best-selling car in Spain in recent years, on CarWow. In conclusion, the new Seat Leon promises to bring significant improvements that enhance both performance and comfort. With advancements in technology, safety features, and fuel efficiency, this model is set to redefine the driving experience. Whether it's the sleek design or the upgraded interior, the Seat Leon stands out as a compelling choice for those seeking a modern and reliable vehicle. As we look ahead, it will be exciting to see how these enhancements resonate with drivers and shape the future of the brand. Thank you for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for more insights on the latest automotive trends.